Hey guys, welcome. We're getting ready to start the Carnival of Freak Shows. We're in Clayton, downtown Clayton, where Bob McCullough's office is, as well as the municipal court building and the jail. I'm having some problems with sharing on my social stream, so if you guys would let people know that I'm streaming, that would be great. Just kind of give you guys a walk around tour. That is Jay Nixon with his head up his ass.
Okay guys, we have got to start.
Hey, white people, both get the shield.
There's a lot of mainstream media here today. And I'm sorry we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. I'm going to have to go home and see kind of what happened with all that. But this is another artistic action. So they have the white demonstrators are saying that they're screaming, saying the protesters are coming, and they're scared and they're running from them.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Let's see if I can get further in front. Give you guys a better view. These are the white people running from them.
Democracy looks like. This is what 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 democracy looks like. We got to fight back. 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 We gonna shut this shit down. 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 We shut shit down.
We shut shit down. We shut shit down. We shut shit down. Fight back. Fight back.
They say move back. We say fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Move back. Fight back. They say move back. We say fight back. Move back.
Fight back.
Move back.
Fight back.
I got my hands on my head.
Please don't shoot me dead.
I got my hands on my head.
Please don't shoot me dead.
I got my hands on my head.
Please don't shoot me
I
dead.
got my hands on my head.
Please don't shoot me dead.
Hands up.
Don't shoot.
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 No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
If we don't get it, shut it down. 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 If we don't
mainstream media is trying to keep from falling all over themselves. This is hilarious. So they are in the middle of the street in Clayton's business district. The police are already on them. It's about 18 degrees out. It is cold. So they're marching down the center.
Don't shoot! Hands up! 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 Don't shoot! No peace!
Trying to get around mainstream media, guys. Sorry.
No peace! No respect! Police! 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 Freedom! Freedom! All these refugees come! We don't need them! Need them! Get back! We want freedom! Freedom! All these refugees come! We don't need them! Need them! We want freedom! Freedom! All these refugees come! We don't need them!
So the police are actually chasing them from intersection to intersection. They're ahead of us right there. And they're basically, as they advance, they're moving with the crowd. I am working with new equipment today, guys, so just be patient. We're going to see how this works out. If you guys could share that we're live on Twitter, that'd be awesome. I'm going to get that figured out this afternoon. I think I just changed passwords and it's not working with it. Get it on the side.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up!
You can hear the police have joined the crowd.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
So we're in the middle of Beamiston and Forsyth.
They say move back, we say fight back! Move back! Fight back! Move back! Fight back! They say move back, we say fight back!
And I think this over here, is this a counter protester? Who is this?
Darren Wilson supporter.
So this is a Darren Wilson supporter.
We are Mike.
Excuse me, man, with this camera, you can say excuse me instead of
Sorry, but
We are.
Mike Brown.
We are.
Mike Brown.
We are.
Don't give her no attention and let her do what she want to do. We gonna still protest.
so there was a Darren Wilson supporter there, and some people are trying to talk to her, some people are just trying to drown her out.
This is what democracy looks like. Don't be what democracy.
Currently, we're blocking off the intersection of Forsyth and Bemiston.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
I am literally tripping over mainstream media today. There are a bunch of them out.
You get a wide shot. Hold on.
Shut it down! We don't get it! Shut it down! We don't get it!
The Darren Wilson supporters over there on that corner. My family and see if we can get her signed. My family and friends support Darren Wilson and the police.
Come on! We're going out!
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go!
So that call that you hear is the call that people give when they are ready to move. You can see that we've got it's about, I would say it's 20 degrees out. It's very cold. Some of the equipment's kind of fritzing out a little bit. I do want to be clear, nothing was going to happen to that woman standing on the corner.
Back up! We don't need them!
Yeah, she was wearing a mink coat, which illustrates the divide, right? So there's a racial divide, there's an economic divide. She was wearing a mink coat. The wind is making it like 12 degrees, if not colder. You guys are going to hear a lot of wind. I can't do anything. I don't have a wind blocker. You can see the wind. It's illustrated on this building. This has like a lot of like separate metal pieces, like scales on it. And when the wind blows, they flap. So demonstrators are passing out flyers to people that come out of the building. This is a very busy metro center. So now they have pots and pans out. That's Miss TJP on Twitter. Her name's Taylor. Taylor is an organizer. She also works on a lot of the art projects. Make sure things get done.
Back up, back up.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Oh, Alessandra, you didn't hear me. I said it illustrates the divide. There's both a racial divide and an economic divide. But you can keep arguing if you want to.
Shut it.
You can see the police are there. They have now shut down the intersection of Hanley and Forsyth. And what they're doing is using the crosswalk to block off the entire intersection. I'm going to go in front of this group here. Says Darren Wilson, the amazing disappearing man. You can see this is a very mixed crowd. So you have allies, you have demonstrators from different organizations. No one organization is taking credit for this. It's a very well orchestrated and coordinated demonstration. You can see more and more police have started to join us now. She's a crybaby. She's demonstrating the fact that people are whining and they're scared instead of really getting down to the core of the issues. You can see, we have demonstrators standing right next to police cars. You've got people just calmly standing and talking in groups. This is called the Injustice Freak Show. I'm going to go up so you guys can just have an idea of what's going on. This group is now moving. I'm not really sure where we're going, but the group is moving. So there's lots of other streamers out in the crowd. You've got Dreadhead, Occupy the Mob, Miss Jupiter, Revolutionary Z. We're all out. So with different angles.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
So this banner says they think it's a game, they think it's a joke. I'm not exactly sure where we're marching to, but they normally have a destination in mind. They do have the police moving.
We shut it down! We shut it down! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
So they've again shut down another intersection. Currently we're at North Hanley and Carondelet Plaza right in front of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Originally this was supposed to be just a dry run. So now they're telling this guy he can't go anywhere. He really thought he was going to get by him. But they're calmly blocking cars. Sorry. Sorry, babe. Sorry, I got caught up in balloons. I'm going to put the chat down for a while so I can see exactly what's going on. You can see there's quite a few police officers joining us now.
If the daddy don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it,
There are some people that are very, very upset that they can't go anywhere. See what this says? It says fake ass baby steps. Fake ass baby steps towards justice. So they put a flyer on this man's car. Right here. When they lay on their horn, they get more attention. These are the shields that demonstrators have been making. I see one.
Oh yeah.
What are they? What are they? Alright. So basically the flyers ask what side are you on, and then on the back they have do-it-yourself instructions for tear gas.
strike that cop. Or you will never get free. Y'all ready? Real justice.
So this says thug protesters. Oh, you're a thug protester. All right, so she's a thug protester. coincidentally, that's also my tailor. It was kind of nice to see a familiar face when she started coming out. She specializes in LGBTQ alterations. So now they're trying to decide which way they're going. And it begins. I have to dodge mainstream media worse than protesters. So now they're marching around the plaza in Clayton, which is where the Ritz and expensive shopping and stores are. Hey babe, how are you? I'm cold. You good?
And they said black folks ain't coming outside in the cold. And where we at? It's cold. That shit is cold.
Sounds like who's from St. Louis? Me? Alessandra, are you asking if I'm from St. Louis? I definitely am. I'm St. Louis born and bred. So they're at the Plaza and Clayton office tower. Yeah, I'm from St. Louis. Demonstrators have been followed. This is like a little plaza. So demonstrators have been followed into the plaza.
shut shit down! We shut shit down!
Yeah, I've been here from the beginning. I was actually, well, I still am. I was a demonstrator first and moved into the role of live streamer, so they had somebody with them all the time.
These killer cops have got to go. Hey, ho! These killer cops have got to go. Hey, ho! These killer cops have got to go. Hey, ho! These killer cops have got to go. Hey, ho! These killer cops have got to go.
So what'll happen as we start getting closer and closer to the grand jury decision is demonstrators will be joined by a lot of mainstream media, which is a good thing. It's a good thing that the story is getting out to a broader base, but it does make it difficult for some of us that have been with them for a while to try and, because these guys will seriously like knock you on the ground. You can see women are leading chants today. Women usually lead the chants. You can see they're just taking the intersection again. Over the last 90-something days, they've gotten pretty good at this. They also do have national peaceful resistance trainers working with them. I'm gonna get on the side of them. Sorry, guys.
We gonna act like y'all know. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Oh, you gonna block? Yeah. Niggas don't know talking. Niggas don't have
So now we're marching towards the Crown Plaza. The Crown Plaza was where Stinger had his campaign. That they shut down. McCullough was also in attendance. They did arrest Montague and Giuliani, Elizabeth Vega. They arrested a lot of people that night. So I think the objective is just to be noisy and to wake people up in the business districts and the wealthier areas of town that the protesting doesn't usually affect. That they're coming, they're going to bring this problem to you in a peaceful manner. So now they're at the Justice Center. So side of the jail, it's also Bob McCullough's office. Now they're saying, move Bob, get out the way. That's set to a Ludacris song. Hey. So this is the Buzz Westfall Justice Center in Clayton. We're at the corner of Central and Carondelet, South Central and Carondelet. Hey Bob, you can't hide, we can see your evil side. So they're saying, hey Bob, you can't hide, we can see your evil side. I know sometimes it's hard to understand the chanting. There's DeRay, he's cold.
Yes, I'm cold.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna adjust my there we go. Alright. Sorry guys. So now they're saying, Burr, it's cold out here. There must be oppression in the atmosphere.
There must be oppression in the atmosphere. It's cold out here. I said there must be oppression in the atmosphere. It's cold out here. There must be oppression in the atmosphere. It's cold out here.
There must be oppression in the atmosphere. I said burn! It's cold! I said burn! There must be oppression in the atmosphere. Burn!
There must be oppression in the atmosphere.
Burn!
It's cold out here. I said there must be oppression in the atmosphere.
Burn! It's cold in here. There must be oppression in the atmosphere. Burn!
It's cold in here. There must be oppression in the
I'm trying to dodge other live streamers, mainstream media. That's all right. Hey, Heather, sorry.
I did not say fuck the police. I did not say it. Thank you. These cops don't like it.
We want an indictment. These cops don't like it. We want an indictment. These cops don't like it. We want an indictment.
Hey, and if we don't get it,
Shut it down. We don't get it. Shut it down.
we don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
It's cold. Right, jump around. It's cold over here. Y'all better move. Y'all gonna freeze. Stay in the same spot.
These killer cops that got to go. Hey, hey. These killer cops that got to go. These killer cops that got to go. Hey, hey. These killer cops that got to go. Hey, hey. These killer cops that got to go. Hey, hey. We shut shit down. Who shut shit down? We shut shit down. Who shut shit down? We shut shit down. We shut shit down. We gon' shut the 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 shit down.
Short stacks, what it do?
Hi, babe. I'm good. Cold.
Indict that car, you ready? We ready for ya. We ready. We ready for ya. All right, give yourselves a round of applause for coming out. Shout out to all the organizations.
Madam Pumpkin senses no indict.
Today marks.
That's Elizabeth Vega. Elizabeth got arrested for assault for trying to smash a pumpkin on the ground.
You see the things that we gotta go through just to be vocal, just to get our voices out. We're out here in freezing temperatures in a city that a lot of us are not even residents in, just to prove a point that Black Lives Matter and that this is something that's going to be at the forefront of all of our minds. So I just want to thank y'all for coming out again, 2 days in a row in these extreme, just horrible ass weather that we're going through.
This is Jaruba of Tribex, speaking Jaruba of Tribex.
We're going to go back to the 2 spots that we started from. So if you started at Shaw Park, I advise you to go there. If you started from the Forsyth Metrolink station, you can go there. Or you guys can hang out for as long as you want to, I guess, if you want to stay.
They got payers.
This is going, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it either, you know what I'm saying? Frostbite and jail is not a good mix. It's not. But, yeah, this fight is good. We got to keep it going. We still haven't got the news whether or not it's going to be an indictment or not. So, yeah, we kind of did. But, you know what I'm saying? We haven't got that news yet. So, make sure you guys are staying tuned into your news and social media so that we can all be on top of that when the information drops. Anybody want to end with a chant or something before we get out of here?
We'll be back! We'll be back!
101 days and still no justice. 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 Shut it down.
I'm gonna work to the outside of the crowd.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
How are you doing?
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
So they've been out for about an hour and a half total. They started meeting at 10 a.m.
Shut it down.
I met them at about 11:30, and I'm on 48 minutes of tape. So
We shut shit down. We shut shit down.
So the crowd is now dispersing.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! If we don't get it, shut it down! Shut it down!
I do too.
So it looks like we're dispersing. I'll probably walk back towards the cars with them. Hey Sarah, which way is the car? Like Shaw?
The Shaw Park?
Yeah. I know. I'm all turned around now.
Hey, do you know which way Shaw Park is?
Shaw Park, yes ma'am. Straight on down till you couldn't walk on the wall. You want to see that park?
All right. Hey, how are you? Are you down? Are you still alive?
Still alive.
Okay. There's Reb.
A little cold today.
So demonstrators are walking back. We're with the Shaw group, so we parked down at Clayton Shaw Park. So we'll be following them back with their cars. So this is the Clayton Government Building. We're marching past that. That's where the Clayton County, well not the Clayton, the St. Louis City Council meetings have been held. There's been some demonstrations there. There have been a dedicated group of demonstrators that go and speak with them every week.
Some of this is based off of just.
So there's Wesley Lowry from the Washington Post freezing his ears off and his face.
Good man. Wesley Lowry, folks.
Go fund me. I'll buy Wesley Lowry a hat. That would be awesome. You have a hat? So get paid for the live streamer. Get me some winter clothes.
Thanks, Wesley.
Thanks, Wes. We love you too. So Wesley was arrested the first or second weeks of demonstrations down on West Florissant. If you guys remember, there was a police officer that came in and arrested him and Ryan Riley from the Huffington Post out of the McDonald's. They have I don't know if it's a lawsuit, but they definitely have joined in some very strong language from different press associations towards the police department, infringing upon the press and their rights. A $30 parking ticket?
As soon as they saw the tickets, I can't even beat it to my car to change. It's like, oh well. What'd you say? Yeah, straight.
And this is St. Louis County Police Headquarters. So marching on Clayton was important in a lot of ways. It's the government, it's the county's government hub. It is it's central business district.
That face. We can move a little faster than a baby.
So this woman has decided to go stand on the court, on the county police office, or police headquarters steps, and it says fake ass baby steps.
Or justice, we'll take that. Money or justice.
I'll tell you about this photography, man.
Hey, how are you?
Cold, how are you?
Cold. But I'm having to get used to it. I think we're probably going to be out for about 24 hours straight after this, so. Yeah, it's going to be cold.
I see you out a lot. What's your name?
My name's Short Stack.
Oh, Short Stack. Yes, I'm Jennifer McCoy. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see
you. On Twitter.
Probably.
It's really exclusive.
It's really bad as I started getting recognized places. Like, and I didn't think that would happen because I'm behind the camera so much. But like, I went in to get gas the other day and they're like, I recognize your voice.
Well, that's encouraging though, because that means they're watching.
That means people are watching. Yeah, most people are.
I guess if they're not, maybe they won't say anything.
Or they'll just call you boss. I try to.
Anybody who can get me out of my house, it's like,
So I'm just having some casual conversation. We're just headed back to the cars. I'm in the back of the pack. That's strategic. Basically, Reb's up front and I'm in the back. And that way, if people get hassled in the back, there's a camera with them.
still some folks behind us.
Yeah. Oh, they stopped. So that was supposed to be a midday lunch protest. It's to get attention when people are here, middle of the day, to disrupt one of the things that the demonstrators will keep saying over and over again is that it's no business as usual. Sorry, I almost got creamed by a car. Cue the trolls. Wish you did. Anyway, so this is where a lot of Clayton is where a lot of attorneys' offices are. The financial district is here. The St. Louis County government seat is here. Most of the banks are here, which would be the financial district, right? So a lot of, I guess what people would call white collar business goes on here. So they were wanting to bring their message to the people of Clayton. Well, you can just see, like, kind of tell by the vehicles and things that are parked and kind of driving around. So I actually did go to Clayton for middle school and part of grade school. My mother and my father got divorced. My mom moved to Clayton, busted her behind, and got us kind of like in the apartment district so we could have a top rate education. So I was fortunate enough to be able to attend school here. I didn't really notice like any divide as far as economic or anything like that until I got into high school and to go like back to school shopping. We were going to Walmart, and I had friends that would ask me if I could go to Chicago and shop with them there. You know, spring break was skiing. Everybody knew how to ski. So it is a different environment. But I did have fun going to school here. We got to do a lot of things. We got to do a lot of things in grade school that I think a lot of other schools didn't get to do. Like go ski for field trips, and we played broom ball down here at this complex, and swimming lessons and canoeing lessons at the high school gym. So see you guys. So I'm gonna go down. We're just walking back to our car. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be on Twitter a little bit later to answer questions. And I'll see you guys soon.